Hey everybody, this is Darren Gross. Wanted to take just a few minutes to review ordinance and law coverage, critical coverage for property owners, especially if your building is older than just a couple of years. There are three elements to the coverage, and you'll notice it says ordinance or law is the coverage. But as you get into the policy form, the coverages, there's three parts. The first is the loss to the undamaged portion of the building, the undamaged portion of the building. So if you have a building and you have a loss, probably more than half of the building is destroyed, the damaged portion of the building is covered under the basic commercial property coverage form. The part that was not damaged by the insurance contract does not deserve any coverage, unless you have the ordinance and law coverage that will address the undamaged portion of the building when the building inspector requires that you replace the damaged portion of the building in order to get, or the undamaged portion of the building rather, in order to get an occupancy permit. Now, the cost to bring down the undamaged portion of the building is where we get our, or where we find the coverage in coverage 2 useful. It's called demolition cost coverage. This is the coverage that we'll use to tear down a perfectly good portion of a building that's no longer allowed to stand. Now, coverage 3 is the capper on this. This is where we find the money in order to bring up to speed the building from where it was to what it is or what it needs to be for the current code. So any additional electrical, plumbing, fire suppression, elevators, ramps, stairs, railings, could be strapping for the roof for wind, could be bolting to the foundation for earthquake, et cetera, et cetera. This coverage will apply for both the damaged and the undamaged portion of the building. That's the 1, 2, 3 on building, ordinance, and law coverage. Again, my name is Darren Gross. If you have any questions, please look me up, Darren at jdarrengross.com.